The video you are about to watch is another example of the hypocrisy that I have been calling out and that I will continue to call out when it comes to these so called groups like Black Lives Matter and these so called movements and these so called activists slash protesters who, frankly, are doing more harm than good for the cause that my father dedicated a huge part of his life to during the 1980s and very early 90s here in Rochester, New York, and who I myself have dedicated a lot of passion to as a second generation police accountability activist. And, I've been outcast, I've been blackballed, I've been blacklisted for speaking out against the hypocrisy of, mainly of Black Lives Matter. And this is just another example. Moses is a Rochester, New York police officer. I believe he's been on the force at least 30, 35 years. Definitely a senior officer, a veteran officer, an officer who has worked with gang members, with the youth, who has a very good rapport in the community. And, basically he was just shut down in downtown Rochester, New York, by the gentleman that you're going to see on the video, and then a woman who you can hear but you don't see. She's off camera. But anyways, I think it was a missed opportunity on these people who shut Moses down. And I don't know. I just look. I understand again the pain and the hurt in my hometown. This is my hometown, but at the same time, um, you know, I think they missed a great opportunity to engage, um, with Moses, but not only with Moses, to begin a dialogue, which in the end, isn't that what, you know, these so called movements and so called groups want, right? A better relationship with police. And, it should be like a unified thing. Again, I don't fall for the bullshit. I know there's corruption within the Rochester, New York Police Department. No one has to tell me that. I've been exposing them and calling them out for over 20 years, and like I said, my father before me. But at some point, um, there's opportunities that come along that you really shouldn't miss, and I really think this was a great opportunity that was missed. Again, myself and thousands of others in the Rochester community in the Rochester, New York area know who Moses is. And, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's really, I think it's a great example, yet another example of the hypocrisy of these so called groups, so called uh, activists, so called protesters, so called movements like Black Lives Matter. Uh, Me personally, I would have handled this opportunity in a completely different way and would have actually, tried to engage with Moses and just, I honestly, by watching the video, not only because I know him for years, but by watching the video, I think he was being sincere. I really do, and it's just not a good look. Not a good look the way that this man, whoever he is, shut Moses down. Because I really think it just looks like he was being genuine. And again, not just because I know him, but again, that's just the type of person he is. He's very talkative. He engages people in the community, and again, that's just who Moses is. I mean, people that know him know that that's how he is. So for him to be shut down like this, I don't think that was cool, and I think it's yet another example of the hypocrisy that I have been calling out, and I will continue to call out on these so-called movements like Black Lives Matter.
Then get your fellow officers fired.
Communication with you guys.
They're on
So I just
vacation.
wanna
We don't
say,
like it.
You know what? Most people know me. My name is Moses. And if there's something that I can help you with, then please, let me know.
Okay, great. So what we would really love for you to do right now is just get over by your car.
Okay.
We don't want to see you. We're kind of tired of it. This is intimidating right now because we were literally just standing here minding our business and you walked up.